Hey bestie, how you guys doing? So I was like, okay, let me come here to talk to you guys. It's like, as a parent, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, so I'm here. Want to talk about the moms, about our relationship with our kids. So I have four kids. I have two girls, two boys. So my relationship with my kids is I don't know how to put it into words. It's very, very, very beautiful, very amazing. My kids love me so very much. My kids love me. My oldest son always loved to be around me. My youngest son loved to be around me. My oldest daughter, she loved me very much, but she's a daddy girl. She's a complete daddy girl. She just not like look like her dad, but she is like love her dad. And we always get a saying like, uh, boys do love the mom. Yeah, that's true. My boys love me so much. So sometimes when my son be around me and he be telling me everything instead of telling his dad can be like, all the things he's supposed to tell me, you are here telling your mom. So now I can be laughing. Sometimes I say, even please go and tell your daddy. Some things it's not need to be said to me, but to your dad. But it's like he love his dad so much. Don't get me wrong. He free around his dad, but it's like he just see me in a sense as his friend, as his best friend. He worries about me a lot. He always want to help me. He's very very helpful. He's so helpful in everything. I bless God for him. And my little son, oh my God, he's so cute. He like me. He's somebody who always like express his feeling, but he very like in a sense kind. He love us. He love me. He love his dad very much. He's like mom and dad. I don't want you guys to divorce ever. I don't want a new mom. I want a new dad. So if you have your kids, feel free around you. They always around you. They always don't like want to give you space. Even when you even on your own space by yourself, you want your time by yourself. They just don't never ever give you time. They just never ever give you time. It's not a bad thing though, but sometimes we need our rest. But it's a sign. It's a good sign because it shows that your parent, you are a parents that your kids can trust. Like when they come from school, I saw something on TikTok once. A guy saying, if your kids cannot leave you alone, just constantly on your bed, and your kids go to school, coming home, not worry, not like, oh my God, I have to go home again, Can't you say lucky because you're great parents? Your kids just like all around you, just never leave you alone, always happy to come home. My kids always happy to come. Anytime my little son come home, it's like, Mom, hi, I be like, how's your day? And say, good. He always like, you miss me. Even my older son always ask me, miss me when he come home. Always like happy. Anytime sometimes he can be like happy if he has like a stressful day at school, So that's the time. But he always he come home, even have stressful day, always happy and start to see us. Sometimes you'd be like, oh my mom, you know. So now like all my kids love physical touch. They always come. I can laugh. All my kids, my even down to my husband love physical touch. It's just me in that sense. So my husband always come and hug me. My kids will come hug me. They will kiss me on my job. Just like even my little daughter, she love physical touch. She go, so then she'll go to all her brothers and do the same thing too. She's look like her daddy. She's a daddy girl, but I don't know if I should say complete daddy girl, but a mommy girl because she love being around me. But I don't know if she just love being around me or she just love giving me hard time or not love seeing me sleep. So I don't know. But she's my best friend. She's I mean, all of my kids is my best friend. My boys, my daughters is my best friend. My husband's my best friend. My mom, oh my God, She's my best friend. My kids is like, the other one is the boss. So some things that, you can do with a boy child. But now, like, okay, I can do that with my daughters because I have two girls. So it'd be like, okay. So yeah. But I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I know she loves me so much, but sometimes I feel like she don't want me to sleep. But she loves me so very much. It's my bestie. Yeah, so if you like I just feel like it's not like bad thing because in an African home, like we always afraid not to be friendly with our parents. Our African parents are not bad. They give a good home training that make us who we are today. But it's not like, oh, you should be afraid of them. You should be afraid of them in that sense. My mom is African, but she's not giving like complete African training in that sense. I know how to put it. I mean, in a sense, like I'm very emotion person and very sensitive and love to express my feeling. So my mom didn't like hold me back, be like, okay, don't express your feeling. Don't. No, my mom allowed me to express my feeling and say how I feel because this is who I am, very sensitive emotion and stuff. So my mom is my best friend. I tell her like almost everything. Unless some I don't tell her because it's sometimes not everything your parents need to know. But I tell her like almost everything. She's my best friend. So and because my mom didn't make me look like anything else, but she chose me as a child. She loved me so much. She chose me as her best friend, not just a child. She see me as a friend. So if my mom can do that for me, then why I can do that for my kids? So I'll be like, okay, my kids is my best friend. So I tell my older son like almost everything about myself. Is like I don't know how to keep secret anymore at this point. So my kids is my best friend. So I make my kids my friends so they can be able to open up to me, so they can be able to hide anything. My son tells me everything about his school, his life, and any girl that he have crush on, any girl that he want to talk to. He will ask me if he can talk to that girl. It's like I just make them feel free. Even my daughter, like I don't make her like hold herself back. My older daughter, she can express her feeling. She's very kind heart too. So they are all my friend, and my mom too make them her friend too. So my oldest daughter is my mom best friend too. So don't be like, oh no, no, don't do that, don't do that. I don't hate all my kids. I just like before we wanted to do that African parents training, but it's like so anytime now, if my son do anything again, now the only thing I can just do now at this point is just take his iPad and just let him go sleep. My older son, no, I don't hit on him. So yeah, me and he sometimes like it's just two best friends coming into confusion. Me and he sometimes has misunderstanding, and then at the end of the day, we just move on there and nothing happens. So yeah. So my kids is my best friend. I make them feel free. Even the small one, I make him feel free. He always like anything about school. If he see a girl that he like, he always telling me, he always asking me questions. He asks a lot of questions. Sometimes I can be like, okay, I think I talks, but I know you talks more than me. It's okay. I'm tired. My late daughter, she always she know how to say no, yes to things. So we don't force her in this house. Not her brother force her, not me, not her dad. Even want to bathe her. If I say I want to bathe you, I want to change you, she said no. I said, okay. You sure? She said, yeah. And then when the time reached, I will ask her again. When she said no, I'll leave her, I'll ask her again, 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 until she said yes. But sometimes when it's getting really late, I'll be like, Riri, I beg you, it's getting late. We have to do this and stuff. Come here, please. And stuff. Yeah. So I have to beg her. We have to take her and get her ready. But even time to eat, I always ask my kids if they want to eat. They'll be like, no, I don't want to eat. Yeah, I want to eat. But sometimes I feel like if they not eat the whole day, it bothers me. So I'll be like, okay, no. I know I always ask you if you're ready to eat, and you always give me your answer. You make your decision because it's good to make decision for yourself. But at this point, you have to eat because I don't want you to not eat because you not eat. So just eat. But I'm just saying because my kids are free around me and the dad. Even the dad is the best friend too. So yeah. So it's good to make your child free around you instead of being afraid of you. Wow. No. They only afraid of the dad on the dad level, not in a bad way. So at least they can have some respect around, not to be like disobedient or rude and stuff, but that to make them afraid, be screaming and dressing fire away that ain't able to come. No. You gotta get a limit to it, but you have to also make your kids your friend and be open up to them too and make them feel free. So when anything, they will be able to. I always educating on everything, even early pregnancy, so you can get anybody kids pregnant. I always talk to him, open up, and just say express out, tell him to say things and not being afraid. So yeah, he's very wise and very educated and very open up to us. In that sense, God first that help him keep moving on the direct path. And yes, so yeah, praise be to Jesus. So I'm just saying, don't be too harsh on yourself. Don't be too harsh on your kids. Even if you harsh on yourself, but don't make your kids being afraid of you. Because as me, sometimes I can be harsh on myself. As parents, always hard on ourselves. But you make your kids your friend. So I don't know. That's it. I'm a mom friend, so why can't I make my kids my friend? And my kids are friend to my mom too. They express their feeling to my mom, and she just be laughing in a good way. They express their feeling in a good way, and they also to train them and discipline them in a good way too. So I also train and discipline them in a good way. The dad discipline and train them in a good way, but they are not like afraid or in a bad way. No, we don't do that. So yeah, I always make it to know that this life we live is one life. We don't have any other more. You should always love God first. Be good to people. Be nice to people. Be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself. And make sure you achieve all your dreams so you have no regret. Live your life. Don't live your life like you live your life as your age. The age you in, enjoy that age. Do the things that your age mate is doing, not like bad things, but in a good way. Just live your life. Because I was not having chance all the time to live my life while in my 20s. So I always tell my son to live his life. That's why it's like I'm growing in my age, but it's like I'm not growing maturely, like in behavior and stuff, because I'm older in age, but I stay act like I'm 20 something in that sense. Because the time I was supposed to act like I in my 20, which I was in my 20 at that time, and I was supposed to enjoy it, but I was not. So yeah. So I don't want to hold my kids for enjoying, being free around me and stuff. So please, parents, let your kids be your friends so that they do not be afraid to say things to you. Being harsh on them doesn't make them not do bad things. If they want to do bad things, they will do bad things. Being harsh on them doesn't mean that they will be good. It's only God that can help us. So you can discipline them in a good way, but you can also make them your friend too. I hope you understand. Don't be mad, but I hope you understand where it comes from the good place. Thank you so much, and always make sure you pray for your kids and put your kids in God's hands and put God first. And always make your children know about God, because I always make my kids know about God. Even the little one know about God. My daughter, my first daughter, she loved God. All of my kids know God and love God. And always tell them that without God, there is nothing that is impossible on this earth. So, and this earth is beautiful because God made this earth. So we enjoy this earth, enjoy your life, because one day you will get old and you will leave this earth, you die and go to heaven. So as you enjoy yourself, enjoy your age, enjoy the age that you're in now, and then as you're doing that, you also living for God. So in that sense. So don't forget to always tell them about God and tell them to live the life and enjoy the age that they are, because we are not getting any more younger as we go, we're getting older. So yeah. So thank you, Bestie. I hope you stay to watch from start to end. Like my video. Thank you. Bye bye. And I'm taking down my hair, but it do look pretty on me. So yeah.